Hello students. In the previous class, we have learned to make our static HTML pages more interactive. We need client-side scripting. JavaScript is one of the client-side scripting language. We can add JavaScript to our HTML page using script tag. We have also seen certain features of JavaScript. We have learned that we can add script section either in body section or in head section or in both. We have also seen that we can add any number of scripts. In today's video, we are going to learn what are the variables and data types that are used in JavaScript. Variables. Variables are the basic unit of storage. We can use variables to store our data. Now, whenever we are defining some variables, there are certain rules. There are rules for naming these variables. Let us see these rules. The first rule is the variable name must start with the alphabet and never with a number. Next one, variable names are case sensitive. This means that capital A and small a are different variables. The third rule is a variable name cannot contain spaces or any special characters except for underscore sign. So this means whenever we are defining variable names, no special characters will be allowed, no spaces will be allowed. However, we can use underscore symbol. Fourth rule, the variable name must be limited to 255 characters. We cannot use more than 255 characters. Standard keywords are not allowed. In JavaScript, there are certain words which are known as keywords. For example, if, for. These are standard words and hence they cannot be used as variable names. These standard keywords have some special meaning in JavaScript. Now let us see how we can declare variables. For declaring variables, we have to use keyword var. Example, var a. Here a is a variable. Here a is name of the variable. Next, example, var x, y, z. If we want to declare more than one variables, then we can use a comma in between to declare variables. In the second statement, we have first variable as x, second as y, and the third one as z. Also observe var, that is var, is written in lowercase. JavaScript is case sensitive language. Thus, we have to use uppercase and lowercase letters correctly. Next, we are going to see data types. Whenever we are declaring variables, the browser must know what type of values are we going to enter in that variable. For that, we have various different data types. Data types are going to specify what type of values will be saved in that variable. Data types specify the type of data. JavaScript provides data types to store and use different types of values. Here in the table, we have some of the data types that are used in JavaScript. Let us have a look at them. The first one is number. Number data type can store integer and floating point numbers. It can store positive and negative. Now here, integer means numbers without decimal point. Floating point means numbers with decimal point. Example, var y equal to 10,000. Next one, var z equal to minus 67.99. In the first example, 10,000 is an integer number. In the second example, minus 67.99 is a negative floating number. Let us have a look at the second data type, string. String data type is used to store text. The text must be enclosed in single quotes or in double quotes. For example, where x equal to hello. In this example, the text hello is enclosed in double quotes. Third data type is Boolean. Boolean data type has two values, true or false. Example, where flag. Now students, whenever we have comparisons, whenever we want to find out the greater of two numbers, in that case the result comes out as true or false. Boolean variables are used for comparisons. Next, infinity, division by 0, where a equal to 4 divided by 0. If accidentally in the code we have specified certain divisions by 0, then it takes the data type as infinity. Next, null. Null means nothing, empty, unknown. It is written as capital N-U-L-L. Next one, undefined. When a variable is not assigned any value and we are trying to print that, it is going to give the result as undefined. Where age. Alert age. In this example, we have defined a variable by the name age. However, age has no value and we are trying to print the value of age using alert, and hence it is going to show us undefined. Students, let us understand few of these data types with the help of example. Students, a notepad file where we have the code. Here alongside we have Chrome browser which is showing the execution of the code. Let us have a look at the code. Doctype HTML, HTML, head, title. The title specified is JavaScript. Title closes, head closes, body section starts, H1, display text. So this is showing us the heading. Next statement, script. We are using script tag because we are going to write JavaScript. Language is equals to JavaScript. The attribute used is language, value is JavaScript. This is going to indicate to the browser JavaScript code is written in between script. Var a. Over here we have just declared the variable using var keyword, and script closes, body closes, HTML. File, save. Now let us use different values and check the output. A equal to 8. Alert is going to show us a text box in which we can display a message. In this case, we are displaying the value of A. File, save and refresh. So here you can observe A has value 8 and we are getting the result as 8. Alert has only one button, that is OK. We can change the message in alert also. We can write it value is. Now students, observe in the alert box we have to print two strings. The first one is value is. We have to print value is as it is without any change, thus it is present inside the double quotes. Next, we have to print value of A. Whenever we have to print value of the variable, at that time we have to use them without double quotes. Thus, A is used without double quotes. in between the two strings, we are going to use a plus sign. The plus is also known as concatenation operator. It is used to join two strings. In this case, first string is value is, the second string is A. Let us save this and refresh. The value is 8. Now we have not added any space, so it is not showing a space. Let us add a space and save this one more time. Refresh. Value is 8. So this is the first data type, which is number. We can use floating point also. We can use negative numbers also. So we have changed the value, save and refresh. So now the value is minus 8.7. Next, now here in the next time we are going to use a string. I am writing hi. Let us save this and refresh. So here we have value is hi. This is string data type. We can use double quotes or single quotes also. So here let us try one with single quotes, save and refresh. We will get the same result. We can either use double quotes or single quotes. Now let us understand what do we mean by infinity. So for infinity, A equal to 7, just a random number, and here divided by 0. Let's save this and refresh. Value is infinity. We all know if we divide any number by 0, we get infinity. So on its own, JavaScript is going to specify the data type as infinity. Next, we have to see undefined. So here we have used the variable A. We have not assigned any value. Save. So no value is assigned and thus we are getting undefined. If we assign some value, we will see the result. If there is no value assigned, we are going to get the output as undefined. Just now in the program, we have seen number data type, string data type, infinity and undefined data type. The remaining data types, that is null and boolean, will be covered later.